Hello, YouTube community. It's me, John Avenger, once again, and have a happy All Hallows Eve to all of you guys that celebrate it. I'm here in my room doing a podcast for a movie I've delayed for a couple of days, Scooby-Doo and the Gourmet Ghost. Yeah, let's finally get to this one. Hopefully, the Wi-Fi doesn't give in, to the weather because it's very warm today. But I'm willing. Let's do this, guys. The last time we got to the first 3 minutes and we didn't get past even the opening credits. It's the same opening that I saw before. There's a flashback. This is only 77 minutes long, so from 2018. If you haven't seen it, you can stream it on Max for free. So if you have it, Chef Edward Rocky Harbor in 1721. So this is before um, America got their independence from the British. I'm gonna go out later. That's why I'm doing this podcast now because I got to go buy my candy. I'm wearing a Captain America jersey and a hat just to celebrate without being over the top. Huh? Yeah, there's a lot of weird noises in these Scooby-Doo films. That's a nice POV shot. The ghost. Yeah, beware. And that's it for the flashback. Now we're in the opening credits. hmm Scooby-Doo and the Gourmet Ghost. Starring some usual people: Frank Welker, Gray, Matthew Lillard as the characters, and you have Kate McCucci as Velma. She took over for Mindy Cohn after Mindy Cohn retired in 2015. And she's still a better Velma than Mindy Kaling. I'll say that. Because she actually respects the character. She doesn't do things out of character like Mindy did. Because Mindy produced and wrote some of that show. That's why the show was a failure. It's still going to get a second season, but I bet it's going to get canceled after that. Because after this writer strike, yeah, I don't think any badly written shows are going to live long. Gotta eat something. Hold on. There's no one in the chat anyway, so this is going to be uploaded to YouTube later. So I do it early because I'm like, I have to leave later. Getting a tangerine. Hanna-Barbera, I missed them both. Here we go. There's the mystery machine. She's cute. 1780. Again, Shaggy, but that's what you're in for because this is a mystery genre with some horror elements. No. Culinary. It's a cooking school resort. Bobby Flay. The Bobby Flay is a culinary. He's a cook, a celebrity chef. Yeah, he's on the Food Network, which I watch. Food is good. Who's Nacho? Oh, it's a cat. That does sound good. We're only 6 minutes in, so you guys are getting a live stream. So, hmm uh, Shaggy and Scooby are food addicts. I eat, but I know when to stop, especially when I go to bed. Hmm At least I'm doing a cartoon, so it's something short. He's so cute. Hmm Yep, food. I watch the Food Network because it's educational and it's not fake. What they're cooking is real, whether it's undercooked or not. Throw these away. Yep, chopping. Oh wait, this thing smells. I better throw it away. Creepers. This smells fine. I need to brush my teeth later. Mm. A kitty and a kitty. Excuse me. Mm. I didn't even get to ask a question to Catherine Newton because I met her for like less than 30 seconds. But there will be next time I want to do a meet and greet where I can actually talk to the actor, like I did with Olivia Wilde and Amy Jo Johnson and even James Arnold Taylor. I didn't even see him at Comic Con. He was doing some signing somewhere else. That bottled water didn't smell right, so I don't want to put that in my body. The bottle smells weird. That sounds good. I know they can eat. They'll eat anything. That's true. Yeah, you don't want to get indigestion. And no, it's not. It's not Gordon Ramsay. He was too busy doing Hell's Kitchen. Oh, great, a bento. I forgot there was a bento here. Oh my God. Yeah. Again, Josh, at least you don't talk like that. Why do you sound like a character from a Charles Dickens novel? It's an ugly guy. Me whole life. Yeah, this is the only cringe-worthy voice actor in the movie. I don't get why they talk like that. What is wrong with their throats? Jeez. I'm glad Karen doesn't talk like that. She's Scottish, so she doesn't go unless she wants to. Spill the beans. Hmm. Man, Shaggy again. If he could snort food, he would do that. That's why people call him a stoner because he's always hungry. I'm always hungry, and I've never touched weed. I don't smoke it. I don't smell it. I hate the smell. Hey, heterosexual guy, you just made it. We're 14 minutes in. Happy Halloween, John. It's a fun Scooby film. Yeah, I saw it only once, so I wanted to do this one because I didn't get to do it last week. I was recovering from a cold, and then my sister was too. Hmm. There's the ghost. Shh. It's a pretty creepy looking ghost. Hmm. It was a dark and stormy night. Shh. That noise that the ghost makes is pretty creepy. It's like, yeah, it's not very cartoony. It's like shh. It sounds like mist or steam. When I was a kid, the radiator used to scare me. It would make this weird sound. It would go like ding, 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 and I'm like, yeah, it was very strange. It was, but thankfully, I don't live in a house that I live in a house now, so I don't have to worry about a radiator that sounds creepy. I don't mind a banging sound, but this sound was just really eerie. Mm. Good night, cutie pie. And that shh again, that shush sound is pretty creepy. Kids can watch this though. This is not rated, and unless they're scared of like everything. I wasn't scared of Scooby Doo, not even as a kid. That is a freaky looking ghost. Shh. I even I even went to see a Scooby live show back in 2013. I saw it with my family, and I had a ball. I'm like, yeah, because my inner child saw this, and I was like, wow, it's just like watching an episode of the show, any of the cartoons, that's for kids. He's going to the food pantry. Hmm. Kitty cat. Wow. Yep. Share a sandwich. Mm-hmm. Thumbs up. Cats can't do that because they have paws, but their paws can't move like this, like an ape. And the animation is usually hand drawn. Sometimes it's CGI if they do a Lego or something like that. They even did one with puppets. Yeah, two people are watching it. Good. Thanks for watching my stuff, guys. I had to take a break because I was sick twice this month. I just got my flu shot on my arm, so it's a little bit sore, but I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. It'll kick in about 2 weeks. On November 14th, the flu shot will kick in. I had to get vaccinated again because I told you I can't afford to get sick in November and December because I want to be healthy to work and watch some movies in the theater. Wink, wink. Next week I'm going to see the Marvels. I can't wait. Don't spoil it in my inbox. On the live streams, my Facebook, Twitter, my YouTube channel. Do not spoil the Marvels next week. For if you see it early, any of you guys out there that live in another country, do not spoil the Marvels. It's the last movie of 2023 for the MCU, and I want to enjoy every second without any spoilers. No spoilers. This DVD has 3 bonus cartoons. I don't know which ones, but Duflay. Yep, the British guy again. What what is he talking about? This movie is not like Batman: The Long Halloween Part where it had to cram in too many villains. No, there's not too many villains here. That was good. Good animation, really good voice acting, but there were like 15 villains in two stories. I'm like, that's too much, guys. And it's not like they're cameos. Most of them have big parts in the movie. Two-Face, Joker, Carmine Falcone. It's too many characters. Then in the second part, you have Poison Ivy and Scarecrow and the Mad Hatter. There's too many characters. We get it. Batman has a large gallery of villains, but putting every single one of them in the film, it just feels really forced. The Lego Batman movie was able to do it because they reduced them to cameos. They didn't like cram in 35 villains in one scene. That was a history of the Batman series, not a special. I don't know if it's that way in the comics, but you don't need to cram too many villains. You only need one main villain that's threatening. Having 15 villains, yeah, it just feels like it feels a little bloated. That's what didn't work in Spider-Man 3 and Amazing Spider-Man 2. Too many villains. It's one problem I'm going to have with Spider-Verse. There's too many characters. That's why it's 2 hours and 20 minutes. There's way too many characters. That's why some of them are just reduced to cameos because you can't give them an hour of screen time, like the British Spider-Man and the Asian Spider-Man and the Indian Spider-Man and the film noir. Well, he didn't come back in this one. Yet, no, no, just taste. Okay, whatever you say, Cosmo. That's what she sounds like. Even though in the comics, Cosmo was a boy, but it was fine. At least they got a Russian girl to play. They got an actual Russian to play Cosmo, and not a freaking British chick faking an accent like Yelena. Henry Melcalf. It's from the library. You're so cute. See, she has the nasally voice of Mindy Cohen. She's not Mindy Kaling. I don't know what kind of a voice that was, but Velma is not brown. She doesn't. She's not offensive, and she's caring, and she wears glasses, and she's not a lesbian. Stop that fan art, that deviant art, or your fans theories that she's a lesbian. She always has been. Have we ever seen her kiss a girl besides in that Velma cartoon? No. Drop it. She's not a lesbian. She's a nerd, but she's not a lesbian. They just did that because to some people have some twisted fantasies. Keep your fan fictions to yourself. Yep, there's the British. Yep, the red coats. The French, the Americans, and the Brits. No, thank you. In this house, I do not invite a British person in here. Not for me. No, that accent will get on my nerves in 5 minutes. Unless it's Emily Mortimer or somebody I like, yeah, no, no, thank you. Not my cup of tea or cup of soda, since I don't drink a lot of tea, only when I'm sick. We're 24 minutes in. It's got an interesting plot for 2018. Hmm. Also, rest in peace to Richard Mall and Matthew Perry. I forgot to say that because I hadn't done a video for days. But I miss you too. Thank you for the years of entertainment you gave us. We miss you dearly. So thanks, and also Richard Roundtree. I hope you guys are in a better place now. I swear, this Russian lady also says is "niet." We get it. You're Russian. A girl. Who's the girl in this movie? That girl. Let me see. It's not a hat. It's a kitty. She has like Dragon Ball Z hair. Hmm. No, that's from the Jetsons. It's like Judy Jetson's hair. When is she gonna say Kamehameha? Because she has that Goku like Super Saiyan hair. Jara. Sounds like a Spanish name. Yep, crickets. I don't think cooking shows need puns, food puns, or stupid jokes, especially when they come out of nowhere. That chicken looks good. Hmm. Hey, look, it's Miss Minutes from Loki, except friendlier because that Miss Minutes is not friendly. You think she's cute, but then she just turns on people. Oh, here comes the ghost. I should know. Technical glitches. I've had that many times this year. There's the ghost. That looks really creepy. Shh. The chicken's burning. Run, kitty, run. Goodbye, Miss Minutes. Guy with headphones. What do you think is going to happen? The valet. Look at that. He has all those keys to give out. Yep, he quits. Again, I don't blame you, valet. That's one of the most boring jobs you can have in New York City. Shh. At least the cat's okay. Hmm. Hmm. They're not kids, though, or woman. No, deserted, Saggy. Omelets are good. Haywire. That would have been an underrated movie with Gina Carano, but it's just not because it's just every guy in that movie is weak. It was a movie that's a bit too feminist for its own taste. Gina Carano's fighting is the only good thing in the film. She wasn't a seasoned actress yet at the time. She got better when she did Mando. Bella. Wink, wink. Jada. Sounds like a Spanish. Answer it. Hello. And they hung up. Idiots. The chat's kind of empty, but it's okay. This will be on YouTube in a little bit, in about less than an hour or so, because the movie's only about an hour and 17 minutes without the end credits. Jeepers and the it's the Russian lady with a meat cleaver. Scaring me. That's a good one. My glasses. Yeah, she always drops her glasses. Hmm. The, the girls hang out with each other because they're friends. That's why. Let me check my email. Pork chops sound good right now. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Put this down. Oh, there's always an offer. This guy again. He's not amused. Generations. Oh boy. Good thing they haven't done Scooby-Doo and the Binto Island or something like that. Because that would cause me to have nightmares for years. You're gross. Technology. If Frank Welker passes away in the future, then the Scooby franchise should stop because the franchise won't be the same without him. It's true. But I want them to do one more live action film before he dies. Because next year's the anniversary. Because we lost so many people this year, and it's just Richard Mole was in one of the movies. He was in The Curse of the Lake Monster from 2010. Pipers. This accent just hurts me. It's like white noise. There's a secret passageway. Hmm. There's the ghost. And your ears open. Hmm. Shh. Yep. No Get it? There's the shushing again. There's a lot of shushing in this. We're 40 minutes in. Weird. This guy's weird. A lot of the side characters are weird. Cookies. What? She does. Does she look like a Fred to you? She's a girl, not a non-binary. $900. No kitty. What is she? Black Widow? Baking sheets. The ink is reappearing. I know. Hmm. Just, just like in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Get a POV shot. He was working with the Bentos the whole time. You see why I'm wearing an American shirt, a jersey? Because again, I'm not a Bento. Sorry. We won the war. Get over it. Stop invading our cinemas. Being in everything. You got to be Mission Impossible and Indiana Jones and Pirates of the Caribbean and Star Wars and Star Trek and this. It's freaking it's sensory overload. We see so many of them, and it gets tiresome after a while. Thankfully, next year that's not going to be the case. We're not going to have a bento in every movie. We don't need it. Mm-hmm. That's mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Footprints or hover. Can't wait to. Yep, upstairs. No, it doesn't. Wink, wink. Wow. I did. That is a creepy sound, if you ask me. He has a mask. No, I don't wear a mask when I sleep. I just because I don't believe I can sleep fine. I had trouble sleeping last night because I took a nap. I had the flu shot and my arm was hurting. I don't have sleep apnea. No. Usually old people have a mask when they sleep. I don't want something on my face while I'm sleeping or near my eyes. We're almost an hour in, so we're almost done. Thankfully, the movie's not 2 hours. Hmm. Fennel's not like holy water or something. It's just to cook with. It's a drone. Those are illegal at Comic Con. You can't use them because they can hit somebody in the face or, drop from the sky. You can't even use them at Disney because they're dangerous. You should only use them outside your home or like a park or something. Hmm. Get him, get her. Ah! Yeah, good thing I did Ghostbusters already and Ghostbusters 2 and Afterlife. So next month is going to be I'm going to do my theme is going to be movies with 2 words or more list. I haven't done that yet, so it has to be a movie that has at least 2 words in it or more. So the Marvels counts, the Marvels and Atomic Blonde and all that. Yeah, it's got to have at least 2 words in it. It can be in another language as long as it's two or more. Got it? Like La Vie and Rose or something like that. Even though I'm not seeing any foreign movies, I don't want to read any subtitles next month. Not in a movie, in a show maybe, but not in a movie. I'm too lazy to. When I'm watching a movie or a show, I want to watch it, not read it. That's why I'll just see Power Rangers, Dino Fury. I didn't well Cosmic Fury. I didn't even finish it yet, so that'll be my theme because December is going to be holiday films. We know that. We're in the hour mark, so we're almost done. Shh. Kind of that shushing sounds like Mecha Godzilla. It goes shh. Yeah, it sounds like that. That's a really creepy sound. Like shh. They look, it's the thing from Harry Potter and Goblet of Fire when they're going through that field, that grassy field, that maze. So so movies with 1 word doesn't count. So I can't review Disenchanted or Wish or any of that because it's 1 word. It's got to be at least two. A pelican. I thought he said the Grinch. There's Bella. No, no. It is. Sounds like a snake. Drones can be dangerous. Yeah, that's why I don't have one. Even if I had one, I wouldn't use it in the house because I'm like, I don't want to destroy the furniture and the ceiling. So no, fine. I don't care what your name is. You're an annoying Binto that should have not been in this movie. I forgot he was in the movie. Here comes the trapping montage. Zoomer. Live music by Elton John. He's not in this movie. Not even in a cameo. Oh, little hamburgers, cheeseburgers. They look nice. Mm. Lamb chops. Dude, you're not Elton John. There are some cringeworthy moments in this movie, yeah. The British guy and the skipper guy, he's an idiot. Oh, God. Please stop singing. Who's barking like that? That's so annoying. Oh, God. I don't know why some people who can't sing decide to sing in a movie. Even if it's a cartoon, it doesn't matter. I don't get why Warner Brothers thought it was a great idea to cast a Binto to do this movie. Well, it's not a British guy. It's just it's I think Jim Cummings doing a British accent. It sounds ridiculous. Why does he have to waste his voice talents on that? It's awful. It's an awful accent. It's like my name is Jeremiah, and I'm like, oh, God. Here come the metal arms. Yeah, so there's just a few annoying things in the movie that lower the rating for me. That's why I gave this like 3 stars on Letterbox because it's a decent film. Even the chefs are not great actors, but at least they're trying because they're playing themselves in animation and they do fine. But this skipper guy is annoying, and Jeremiah, whatever the hell his name is, he's awful. He's awful. Like his accent just it drives me up a wall. But it's almost over. We got less than 10 minutes left, so when it's over, I'll end this. It really is. Yeah, real estate people always want your monies. Hmm. Yep, that's not good for me. That's why I was sick of the Haley Atwell in Mission Impossible. Josh thought I hated her character just because she's British. No, she's replacing somebody that I cared about in Rogue Nation and Fallout. That's not a good idea. I know. Yeah, I know he can't sing. Thank you, audience. Even the people in the movie know that he can't sing. I would never sell out my country for the British. Never. Not in a million years. I don't care how clean their streets are. I'm an American. I was born here and I will die here. I'm not going to go to Binto Land and be like, oh, but get me go to the pub and drink. No, get out of my face. No, I'm not drunk. A lot of them drink because I have a problem. Yeah. This is why Tom Cruise never married a British chick because they're hard to handle. I'm glad the next movie's pushed to 2025. You don't have to see it, Josh. It's your call. I make my choice of what I want to see in the theater and what I don't. That's why I'm seeing the Marvels next week to see my 3 girls in action. Not watching the Final Fantasy villain. I don't care about her. I don't care what she is. I've been told she's worthless in the movie. We already know that I'm going in with that. No matter how much money the movie makes, the final tally it will not matter as long as I am entertained. Unlike Eternals, which I wish it bombed, so we wouldn't have seen those characters again. The movie's almost over. Yeah, the old guy. You would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you met. Yeah, Henry. How can a nerdy cutie like this be a lesbian? Get out of my face. Okay? You and your pandering. I'm glad that South Park made fun of Kathleen Kennedy on in the across the panderverse where they're making fun of pandering. How much pandering these movies and shows do now, where they have to cast people of color, different sexualities or gender or whatever. It's all politics, and it's gonna be exploited. Yeah, that's always one of the best parts of these Scooby films. Velma filming, figuring out the whole story. And like I said, I would recommend you watch this at least once, but expect some annoying voices here and there. The main cast is always good in these films. There's no actor here that's terrible. Yep. Ooh, yum. It's almost done. I'm glad I got to do this one. No, get out of my face. I don't want to see you again. Again, or whatever you say. That's why I've never been to the UK. My sister didn't go there either. She went to Paris, France, and Canada. You know, countries where they do speak English coherently without being drunk. Woohoo! That's cute. At least Chef Sue had a personality. As tough as she was, at least she was a character in there. If this British guy wasn't in the movie, it wouldn't have made a difference. I know, red coats. I don't want to see any more red coats. Unless it's Santa Claus, I don't want to see it. I don't. I'm sorry, guys. And he's not even a Brit. He's actually from Turkey. And the movie's over. That was the movie. Scooby-Doo and the Gourmet Ghost. Thanks for watching, guys. Well, the two of you. I could stop it. Yeah. Yeah, Jim Cummings at Jeremiah. I told you. He just does. He's awful here. I don't know why they have to make him do an accent in everything he does. It's just it doesn't work here. As Monterey Jack, he was fine in the '90s, but now I'm like, yeah, don't do that accent again, uh, Jim Cummings. It's just it's grating after a while. But thanks for watching, you guys, for all my videos throughout the month of October. I'm sorry I got sick, but times are tough now. It's easy to get sick in this weather. But anyway, acknowledge me. I'll see you guys in November. Okay. Have a safe Halloween. Don't eat any candy from strangers. Don't egg up thing. Don't do any pranks. Don't get arrested. Wear a costume that's visible at night. Be safe. Okay, guys, because I'm going out later to buy my candy. So I will see you guys in November. Peace.